Glad you could join us here this Saturday morning as we replay Lebanon versus Beech, a Tuesday night ball game on December 8th. It's storming outside. Hopefully it won't be when this replay airs. Blackburn with the ball. Start the fourth quarter. They get it into Dye. Her three-pointer is blocked, and it is corralled by Brooks. And I suspect that's not the note Coach Johnson wanted to start the third period on. Shackelford with the ball, walked, and they call it. Lebanon gets the ball right back. 32-24. Blue Devilettes trail the Buccaneers. Dye is set to inbounds the ball. She looks to do so to Blackburn, as Beech will be in a man-to-man, which they have been most of, if not all of the game. Blackburn dribbles the right wing, picks up the dribble, nowhere to go, gets it back up top to Dye at the top of the key. She dribbles in, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Blackburn. She goes to the right wing again, bounce pass into the corner to Fox. Nowhere to go, lazy pass, gets away with it to Dye. She dribbles into the paint, 15-footers on the way, no good. Backside rebound by Banks, and she gets it to Brooks, and Beech will bring it across half court. Get it back over to Banks. She gets it into the corner to Carroll. Gets it back to the left wing to Gordon. Back over to Carroll. Trying to get it down low to Banks. And it's off a Lebanon player. Beech will inbounds underneath their own basket. Just over 7 minutes left to play in the ball game. Beech gets the ball into Brooks. Now right back in to Carroll. And her shot's off the backboard and good. Biggest lead of the night for either team as Beech leads by 10, 34-24. Dye gets the ball into the corner to Jennings. She drives baseline. Her layup is up and good. And she's fouled. Lebanon looking for some offense in a hurry as Jennings will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. On the floor for Lebanon is Blackburn, Fox, Jennings, Stafford, and Dye. And second free throw is good. Lebanon goes into a four-court man-to-man defense. Beech clears out. And play almost broken up by Dye. But they're going to say it was off of Dye, so Beech will keep possession as they're set to inbounds right in front of the Lebanon crowd. Krantz back into the ball game. Beech with some confusion of who wants to go where. They get the ball into Brooks. Everybody clears out once again. She's guarded by Fox. Picked up by Jennings. Nice spin move by Brooks. She gets it over to Krantz for a three-pointer. It's off the mark, no good. Backside rebound battled around with, and they're going to say off a Lebanon player. And Banks is going to inbounds right in front of her own basket. Gets it to Brooks. Back over to Banks. Long two-pointer on the way and good. Nobody picks up the inbounds player, and she makes them pay. Dye has the ball, gets across half court to the left wing, dribbles into the paint, and they're going to call a kickball. Lebanon inbounds underneath their own basket. Blackburn with the ball underneath her own basket. Nice bounce pass into Jennings as she had her player posted up for the offside easy layup. Jennings coming alive just a little bit here as Lebanon throws a press on. It's broken up by Blackburn and off a Beech player as Lebanon will get the ball back. 36-29, 7-point lead for the Buccaneers. Just over 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Lebanon inbounds and gets it to Blackburn. Back over to Anderson. Cross-court pass to Jennings on the right elbow. Thought about a three, backed off. Now she dribbles the ball. Nowhere to go. Gets it back across to Anderson on the left wing. Over to Fox in the left corner. Shot is up and no good. She rebounds her own pass. Gets it back out to Blackburn top, and they'll set up the offense. Over to Anderson on the left wing. Back over to Blackburn. She dribbles to the right wing. Gets it over to Jennings. Nice crossover move by Jennings, and she is fouled as she goes to the basket, and she'll have two more free throws. Julia Fox, the freshman guard, definitely not scared to put the ball up. She's hit 1-3 in the ball game. Jennings' shot is up, and it's good. Lebanon pulls within 6, and will have a chance to pull within 5. Check it out of the game for the Buccaneers is number 43, Carruth checking into the game is Shackelford, the starter. Jennings' second shot's good. Lebanon pulls within 5, and they're able to go into their defense, their full-court man-to-man defense. Oh, and Beech walks under the pressure. That's Krantz. So she was guarded heavily by Blackburn, and she took about 4 steps. Lebanon will get the ball right back.
22 turnovers now for Beech. Lebanon has 18, but they're still trailing.
Wow. Beech wants to talk about it. 36-31. Lebanon looking to make a push here late in the game. Just over 5.5 minutes left to go. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back into the final 5.5 minutes left to go in our first ball game on the slate tonight. Lebanon Blue Devilettes trail the Buccaneers of Beech by 5, 36-31. Lebanon trailed by 10 just a few moments ago. They've made a push here early in the fourth quarter. They inbounds the ball. They get it to the freshman, Fox. She dribbles to the left elbow, gets it back out top to Blackburn. She dribbles to the right elbow. Trying to get it in the corner to Cripps, can't do so. Back up top to Fox. She'll dribble to the left elbow, back over to Blackburn on the right elbow. She'll dribble in and tried to go back door to Jennings, and the pass is broken up and taken by Beech. Brooks with the ball. She's guarded heavily by Fox. Pass almost broken up by Cripps. Picked up by Shackelford. The post player nowhere to go. Gets it finally to Krantz. She dribbles to the right wing. Her shot is on the way, and it is off. And they're going to call a charge on the offside. And that, I believe, is going to be on 44, Shackelford. Malika Anderson checks back into the ball game, and she has the ball. She'll bring it across half court. Gets it over to Fox on the right wing. She dribbles in, gets it back to the top of the key to Anderson. She goes into the middle of the paint, running jumpers off the mark, no good. And Carroll comes away with, Brooks comes away with the rebound. She gets it up to Banks. Now they get it to Krantz on the left wing. She gets it back to Brooks on the right elbow. Into the right corner, back out to the right elbow. Three-pointer on the way, no good by Krantz. Rebounded by Lebanon. They're off and running. Into the paint, no good. Back out to Fox. Her three-pointer's on the way, off the mark, no good. And Beech will have the ball. Brooks with the ball. Picked up by Anderson. Gets it over to Gordon, and she's going to be fouled by Fox, and that's going to be 4 on Fox. Julia Fox, the freshman. And we're going to have a timeout. 36-31, just over 4 minutes left to go here on Blue Devil Broadcasting. Glad you could join us for the LHS versus Beech Tuesday night, December 8th replay right here on Charter, Channel 6 on Charter Communications. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to Campbell Brandon Gymnasium as your Lebanon Blue Devilettes trail the Buccaneers of Beech. 36-35, just over 4 minutes left to go. Beech is set to inbounds right beside their own basket. Carroll will be the inbounds player. She gets it to Brooks, the point guard. And she'll try to get it across the half court, guarded heavily by Dye. She gets it over on the left elbow. Dribbles down into the corner, and wild pass by Banks as she thought someone was there and they had cut and left. Lebanon picks up the ball. Anderson with the ball. She gets over to Blackburn on the right wing. She drives into the paint. Running layup is off the mark, no good. Dye almost come away with the rebound. And they get it to Brooks. Now over into the left corner to Banks. Inside to Carroll. Her shot's up, no good, but she is fouled by Stafford. And Carroll will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:33 left to go here in the fourth period. Beech leads the Blue Devils 36-31. Carroll's first shot is up, and it's off the mark, no good. Lebanon was able to pull this thing within 4 after trailing by as much as 10 at one point, but to 5. And second shot's good, so now they trail by 6. They inbounds the ball to Dye. She gets it back to Blackburn, over to Anderson on the left wing. She dribbles, tries to go, gets it in the corner to Dye. She drives the middle of the paint, shots up and good. Nice running shot by Dye. Beech gets the ball back in a hurry, gets it to Brooks, gets it over to Banks. Backdoor to Shackelford, and she missed everything. Lebanon lucked out. They come away with the rebound. Blackburn on the left elbow, gets it to Dye. About 15 feet away, she picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Stafford, now back to Anderson. She goes to the left elbow. Back up top to Blackburn. She goes over to the right elbow. Bounce pass into Jennings. She goes back out top to Stafford. Her three-pointer's on the way off the mark, no good. And it was last touched by Marissa Jennings. Fox is set to check back in. She'll come in for Anderson. Fox, the freshman, with 4 fouls. Beech inbounds the ball. Gets it to Brooks. She's guarded by Blackburn.